Good morning. I'm Jasmine Anderson. Only in Newsday, some LIRR workers are bringing home six figures in overtime. In 2023, the railroad's top three overtime earners made more than $200,000 each. That's according to records obtained by Newsday. The MTA officials say they've since made reductions in overtime.
A good way to look at it is hours. We reduced overtime hours by 255,000 in 24 compared to 23.
In 2 minutes, how one of those workers is defending her high salary. Police are trying to figure out what happened to a man found unconscious in the middle of a road in Huntington. Police say the 53-year-old was discovered next to this electric scooter on Bayberry Drive yesterday afternoon. He's in serious condition this morning. Read more about Newsday's year-long investigative series looking at Long Island's dangerous roads on Newsday.com. The Ryder Cup is going to make it harder to get around parts of the island starting this weekend. Round Swamp Road in Farmingdale will be closed tomorrow and Sunday. Quaker Meeting House Road will be closed Tuesday through the 28th. And Clubhouse Road from Bethpage State Parkway will close except for ride shares starting Tuesday. See a full list of road closures on Newsday.com. First to Newsday, officials in the town of Riverhead are teeing up plans to let golf courses build cottages on their properties. Only two would be eligible, Baiting Hollow Golf Club and Friars Head. A public hearing is set for some time this fall. Cardi B is headed to Long Island today. The Grammy-winning rapper will be at Looney Tunes in West Babylon. It's all to promote her new album, Am I the Drama? Checking out your Friday forecast, a beautiful start to the last official weekend of summer on Long Island. Please take advantage of it. Today, it's sunny and warm. Highs could top out near 80 in some spots. A great day to go to the beach. It'll be a little cooler for the weekend. It's still sunny and dry, but temps are in the low 70s. Monday, fall starts with mostly sunny skies, highs in the 70s during the day and in the 60s at night. Nice weather continues through the work week. That's a look at your 7-day forecast.
Long Island weather is brought to you by PTRC.
In Newsday, several LIRR employees taking home six figures in overtime. Transportation reporter Alfonso Castillo looks at the numbers.
How does a $75,000 a year Long Island Railroad car repairwoman make $331,000 in 1 year? As you might suspect, the answer is overtime. Lots and lots and lots of overtime.
I don't know who could make that type of money in such a short amount of time.
Newsday recently examined pay records for some of the railroad's top overtime recipients in 2023, including its highest OT earner, train car repair worker Martina Eugene, who made $240,000 just in overtime that year.
I got my hands on Eugene's pay records for all of 2023, and they're really eye-opening, even if some of these figures seem to defy logic. On some days, she's credited with working more hours in a day than there are hours in a day. On her best day, she made nearly $3,000, the equivalent of 2 weeks' pay in a single day. On her best month, she made $36,000.
I stopped by Eugene's Brooklyn apartment to ask her how some of those figures were even possible. Eugene, who has since retired, didn't want to go on camera, but said she legitimately earned her overtime pay through hard work and long hours.
Why did you have so much more opportunity to work overtime than your colleagues at the Long Island
They wasn't
Railroad?
working. When it come to them, they said no. I said yes.
Why was that? Just
Some of them who have their wife, their husbands to go to. I'm single.
Okay, so you were able to just kind of...
I had nobody to go home to.
I know in recent years people have as much as quadrupled their base pay in overtime, this relating to work rules that can offer them several hours of pay for 1 hour of work. Can you talk about what's being done about this?
Well, we're making progress. A good way to look at it is hours. We reduced overtime hours by 255,000 in 24 compared to 23. So we're instituting a lot of oversight.
At the LIRR's Atlantic Terminal in Brooklyn, some riders were willing to believe that Eugene earned her keep.
And she could prove that she put in the hours. Hey, It's nothing new, if she's not doing nothing wrong to get that, I think it's fair.
Now, you may know that the MTA is right now involved in a big contract dispute with some of the unions at the Long Island Railroad. They want 16% raises over 4 years. Now, notably, the unions involved here, representing car repair workers, are not involved in this contract dispute. They already took a deal for 9.5% raises over 3 years and no changes to work rules. In Atlantic Terminal in Brooklyn, for Newsday TV, I'm Alfonso Castillo.
Alfonso with the answers for us. Thank you. Read more about this story on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
At Shore-Wading River High School, girls soccer wasn't just a sport. It was a vision built by Coach Adrian Gilmore. For more than a decade, she turned the program into a powerhouse and became one of the most beloved figures in the community along the way.
She cared so much about this program. It was her everything.
I think Gilmore was like the one person that I really wanted to impress from like a young age. I looked up to her so much, not just as a coach, but as a person.
To her players, Gilmore was more than just a coach. She was family.
She was kind of like a second mom to me. I called her like my soccer mom.
She was so much more than a coach, and like she was someone like that I loved, and that I loved playing for.
In April, the community was stunned when Coach Gilmore passed away suddenly.
While it is a tragedy, we've also gotten to learn so much more about her through talking about our own stories, how much she's helped us beyond the field, how many other players felt like she was a mentor to them.
I wouldn't trade my time I had with Gilmore for anything, and I just wish sometimes that I had an extra moment with her. She inspires me every day to be a better person and player.
Coach Gilmore may not be here with them physically, but the team says they feel her presence every time they step onto the field.
She will always be with us. We all got new jerseys this year with our Adrian Gilmore patch on it. So if we ever need to physically be with her, she's always there with us. We have this on our shoulder, so before every game we give it a kiss, and that truly just means a lot, knowing she's with us all the time.
Going into this year, every game, every practice, all I think about is, I know she's watching us and I know she's proud of us.
Jolie Katzen, Newsday TV. 1, 2, 3, walk it!
Read more about this story on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
This is the Tableside mozzarella here at ITA in Garden City. Now let's go inside and see why they call ordering this an experience.
The first reaction when someone orders this Tableside is that the phone eats first. ITA is all about creating experiences that go beyond just dining.
Let's get started. Hey!
Hello!
How are you?
So we cut it right now. I put the salt and pepper. Now I have to put it in hot water. Now I have to move it for cooking.
Then the fun really starts. Look at this cheese pull. Oh man, already that looks awesome.
It's an art.
Love the showmanship. There it is. Very nice. Pour in the splash down, it's cool. More pulling.
Yeah, more pulling. Now we twist it.
So how many of these you make a night? How many things on a Saturday night? How many of these you making?
20.
20 of them? That's a lot. It's a lot of mozzarella, huh?
Fresh basil.
A little balsamic glaze. Yeah, that's the best part.
We're very proud. We're happy to represent our Italian-American culture and bring that all to the tableside.
Gonna get some roasted pepper in here. And of course some bruschetta. Put that on top. Boom, look at that bite. Excellent, the mozzarella is warm. Consistency is great. I'll eat 1,000 of these. Fantastic. Ken Buffa, Newsday TV.
Thumbs up by Ken Buffa. All right, see more Trendy Bites and more places to eat on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
Newsday is serving up Long Island's top 50 restaurants. Check out the best cuisines for every appetite with Newsday's ultimate guide for dining on Long Island. Now online at newsday.com/top50.
See more on these stories on Newsday.com and watch us streaming anytime on Local Now, YouTube, and the other services you see right here. I'm Jasmine Anderson. Enjoy the last weekend of summer. We'll see you Monday. More local news coming up.